Is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent. I was a teaching instructor there. Today I want to talk to you about if you're a very wealthy taxpayer and owe a lot of IRS debt, how the IRS is going to work your case. So the reason you want to listen to me is I used to work these cases at IRS and I know exactly what they're going to do. So here goes. When a case comes into Internal Revenue Service, it is that job of that revenue officer who has the case in the local office to do a lot of due diligence checks. And sitting at their computer right there, they can pull your credit report. They can see actually what your charges were. They can see what if you applied for credit, how often you keep up your bills, when you pay them. They can search for cars or real property. They do LexisNexis. They have intergovernment agency documentation. They can see when you traveled in or out of the country with State Department records. They have the whole power of the United States government, and they do bits and chunks. They get to pick what they want to look at when they're looking at your case. The larger the debt that you owe, the more due diligence somebody like me or the agent working your case would do. And then next, what they're going to do, they're going to look at your tax return for assets, things that look good, things that look bad. Then they're going to look at your financial statement. They're going to really comb over that financial statement. Then they're going to do a really deep dive on your checks, your businesses, corporate accounts. They want to know where you're spending your money. IRS really takes a look at anything that you have money on, and they put a large microscope under there, and they're very trained at finding out where assets are. And more important, they look at things that don't make sense, and they can kind of refer cases to criminal investigation or actually to audit. So if you have a large dollar case and you're not sure, or you got that little your little, it's, oh God, what's going to happen? You may want to call us. Let me take a look at your case and I'll give you an evaluation on it, let you know what's cooking or not cooking. I've worked thousands of these cases, so if you owe a lot of money, you're a wealthy taxpayer. Not the right thing to do to call IRS on your own. Give me a subscription if you would. I know exactly how IRS is going to work your case. Blessings.